I see the world through blood-stained eyes. Most of the time. Big ass veins popping out of them. You know what I'm talking about. I'd made a few other videos. But for the past couple days, I'm really trying to get my head around this whole big fucking chicken nugget I call the human existence. And make no doubt, we're a chicken nugget to someone. I think I know who would call us chicken nuggets and would definitely delight in savoring the chicken nuggety in this. But that's a whole nother thing. Why do you suggest that? Because I did have the fourth dimensional fucking death fight. Was suddenly transported there. I didn't leave here. I didn't fucking lose time. I was suddenly somewhere else in a fighting match in a big ass stadium. They didn't. I'm not the good guy. I'm being booed, and how dare I? I'm food. How dare this food attempt to not be food? What is the folly here? I don't want to be anybody's food. No, you cannot stick that straw into my head, sir. And I was taking punches. Now these punches in the fourth dimension, fuck you up. They fuck you up emotionally. It's very weird because I mean, you hit somebody, you fucking hit them, and they're, like the pendulum balls. Boom, and then you knock it back. It's not so with the emotional shit. It's a different sort of impact. It doesn't mean it. It's very weird. It has a weird rollout and cascading in all the other affected areas. So I was able to discern the direction of the assault from the attack's effect. Make no, it was like punches. It was like being punched. And at some point, because it was a mockery being made of the being a parent. See, I can see myself, you can see yourself, and that's a parent. But these beings are inapparent. They're not visible, but they are real. They have an actuality in the reality. They're real, actual, factual. You can't see them physically. We're not able to. We can perceive them, but what we're being led either by ourselves or with great mind-controlled coercion is the effects these entities are having, and we're believing our world is natural, whereas it is not. It is not at all. They've inserted a lot of unnatural in the place of natural. Now that has a great negative effect on us all. Straight up, let's boil it down. Let's get to the why of the fuck and the mind fuck. Now I try to do a little looking around. I like to periodically get the Craigslist and see what's on Craigslist. Mindful of, Craig is war. With a K, you spell it with a K a little bit. It's fucking German word. Come on. Blitzkrieg, lightning war. Put a C on it. It's different. No, it's not. There's an element of that that's fucking war. How so? It's a fucking good way to find out. Now, why do I suddenly realize or notice or conclude that it's all whatever it's blanketed is going to be? Because if I say I don't like blanketed statements, it's because of the way they're used in the greater spell of containing these fucking little whatever the hell they're stepping on our fucking head. Whatever they're doing, the other entities, or you want to call them the deep state, the fucking current presidency. Why does they matter if they're not, we go around and around this all the time too. But the willing to actually look at some things that don't appear any bit suspect, but our perceptions are picking up highly strong suspect on like something's not right. So you have to periodically go and dance that dance. And most of this shit is complete sham. Other way. Not even your friend. Is this a dating site? No, it is a freaking weaponized spying apparatus. Who are you going to meet? One of the collective. One of the acolyte. They'll be doing a paper on you. I'm no doubt. No doubt. What, it doesn't bother you? I didn't say it doesn't bother me. What I'm saying is, the only path I found worthy of going is just not to. I see what you've got. You have a whole show on this, what's going on, what I experience has been done unto me. And it's really because there's not a. If people you make videos and you talk and discuss different things. People have channels, they can raise them up from the bottom, go up. But there's a fucking amazing high level of these just fucking big ass channels that are fucking, they're fabricated. It's not real, it's not organic at all. How many followers? 500,000 followers, subscribers. What is the difference between million, 3.2 million? I'm pretty fucking, I'm like, what is going on here, really? How it was when it was in the past, it was maybe, I didn't really get into even watching YouTube until fucking 2013, 14 type shit. Was not even considering making videos myself and doing that. I got pushed over the cliff by Andreas. Yeah, motherfucker, you did it. I was always kind of suspect. It's nothing. It's not him. It's not that. It's something else that goes on. I don't think it's either one of our. I think the whole point of the certain intuitive type of relationships that you're able to have in this world is to sever the old interaction relationships between the two representative peoples. I am of a peoples. My friend Andreas has people. He's his people. And it's not like a fucking ethnic thing. It's not like that. It's like you have different cultural weight and worth, like you can get from the old Italian world. I think it's cool. Some of it is straight shit, but that's what you get with all peoples. That's why we don't need to be white supremacist or this and that. That's not discussion language. That's what you tell people to rally them up to go fucking hang people and shit like that. That ought to be clear. That ought to be clear. But it's not. We have so many millennials, I guess, that if you actually take the time that they've been physically alive, I mean, because you don't need just years to have your own experiences. You need that time to reflect on it. You reflect on it, on like what consider, and then you begin to process. Then there's your alchemy starts going on, and it can be amazing. But the first indicator that you're on to something fucking, I'm onto something here. Like I found something, an idea, a thought a real galvanizing of your soul happens when it first encounters something of that nature in the soul realm. It galvanizes it. It makes it like flashes, and then it has the same qualities carry over into the self from the other self. There's cohesion. When it says unified self. And that is actually something you can have an experience. You can have that experience without doing that. I'm going to fucking sit here and meditate for fucking X amount of time. You can have it at the fucking instant. You fucking summon it. And that's what we need to remember. Is there is forces and there is things that can be summoned that are of our own self. And it needs to begin to happen, but first it needs to be known that that's in the arsenal. You got a star fort here and a bunch of shit that is very suspicious. Come inside.